Are we back? Yeah, computer just completely froze up. Had to restart it. What's going on? Looks okay. Looks like we're back. I hope. Okay, so I've just had to forfeit the 5th game while my computer was restarting, unfortunately. Only 3 minutes left in the arena. Let's see if we can win one more. D6, bishop g5. Alright, this one. Stream offline. Is it really offline? It's a bit hard to concentrate here. Alright, I'm going to take that. Yeah. Take that. Bishop takes. Now. Bishop b7's a move, maybe? Bishop at h4, knight at f5. Oh, hang on. Kind of forgotten what's happened here. So, which line is this? Bishop g5. Oh yeah, bishop e6, knight d5. Okay. Starting to get my bearings again. Let's try this one. Something weird going on in the chat here. What's this? Interesting. Knight takes d5. Okay. Bit hard to focus on too many things, Blindfold. So now, have I traded this? I have traded this, so my bishop's undefended. In that case, I have to take the queen. No choice. Alright, knight f4. My target is now g7. So I'm just hoping he doesn't have anything in the meantime on my king. So I'm going to bring the bishop back to f6. And if there's any knight checks, looks like king h1 will be safe. And I've got 1 minute and 10 seconds left to win. The chess death cult is in the chat. Is that a copy and paste message that you paste on everyone's stream? Bishop f6. Bishop, how's he going to deal with all these threats? Yeah, if I had a knight in hand, I could even drop a queen in the corner. Maybe it's not quite going to work at the moment. Oh, knight h6 is another threat. So what's he got? Bishop here. Knight here. What's this? Bishop at g6. Alright, does that stop knight h6? King h8. Take. I don't quite see the finish. Do I have any other minor pieces? Alright, so bishop at h6. Alright, does sort of hold up the attack, but I think it's going to be a quick mate. So how's he going to guard the corner square? I'm really not sure. Time's run out. Can't get any more arena points. Knight at h8's probably forced. Yeah, I think he could probably resign. Oh, f6. Hang on, he can't resign. So now, just bishop here. Oh, he's got a knight on f4, hasn't he? Or in that case, maybe bishop further back. Bishop here. That's just my first thought. Queen there, king f7. That doesn't seem to go anywhere. d5. He's making this tricky. It shouldn't be this tricky. So I got a knight there, bishop there. I need to clear this square for the queen. So he's gone f6. How are we going to deal with f6? Take that. Knight takes. Yeah, I better just make a move. I'll take this one. So bishop there, knight there. Still threatening queen drop on g7. I'm not sure whether this bishop drop was necessary, but I'll leave it. At least it made him put a pawn on pre. Okay, king takes. What does he have guarding this square? Ah, the bishop from c5. And this square? Nothing. So I can go... I'll try and work this out. Which one first? Come on, come on. Queen drop first. Knight here, king there. Pawn drop here. And rook at... I'm still not seeing a finish. What is wrong with me today? Still not seeing it. King takes. I'm going to stuff this up. So pawn's there. Have I still got a queen on f3? Is that check? Oh no, that's not check. Queen? Where's my queen? g7? Bishop f5. What? What's he? Oh, he's put a pawn there. Ah. Okay. What did he drop on b8? Oh, he dropped a bishop. Ah, well, I'm sure I missed a mate in 3 or something there. Mate in 2. Oh well. Next. What's next? Yeah, unfortunately my computer froze up after 4 games, so I missed about 5 minutes while the computer was loading up again. So I only got to play, well, 5 games? Oh, that didn't count, so 4 games that counted, forfeit because my computer died, and I lost a game against Clumsy Sniper. Maybe I should take a quick look at that. What do we see? Yeah, so I can actually see the pieces now. So I thought the critical point was around here, where he took a bishop for a knight, swapped a bishop for a knight, dropped it back on f4, and yeah, I got 2 indefensible targets. I had to sack a queen and then hope for the best, but I think he was able to cover everything. Yeah, I don't quite see any inroads in the king. Maybe pawn at b5, but he's probably just come charging in with f3. Alright. What are we going to do from here? Maybe, what's the next arena? 2-0? Should I try a 2-0? Was it made in 1 on e7? WQ Wito. How do I say that name? Saying made in e7. So he didn't have a bishop on c5. Oh, his bishop was on d4. So that was my main oversight. I thought his bishop was on c5. So he blocked a check from d6 to d5 with a pawn. And I thought that opened up the bishop from c5 to e7. But yeah, I forgot that he took a knight on d4 much earlier. Oh well, it happens. So we seek some games, or we could try a 2-0 arena. Now this is really all about developing the instinct. Developing an instinct to just play the first move that comes into your head. And in Blindfold, it can even be easier to play faster. I don't know, I haven't tried anything faster than 3-0. And I got flagged in 3-0, but I was talking and thinking way too much. So, yeah, we'll see how the 2-0 arena goes. Doesn't look like there's any completely impossible, undefeatable opponents in this arena so far. Someone was asking before, how do I have a go? Well, you can join the arena. Maybe you'll play me in the 2-0 Crazyhouse arena. Hungry, hungry, hungry hippo. Hippo bullet. So just waiting for my first opponent. missed a lot of mates in one in my last Blindfold stream. I think at least 3 or 4 mates in one. Yeah, so queen at g7, king e8, and then just queen e7 checkmate. Okay. Oh wow, what's this? e4. Oh, thank you, Wito, saying great job otherwise. I'm going to call you Wito because it's too many syllables, too many consonants in a row. Alright, what do we got here? Bishop e7, knight f6. I'm just going to have to play, oh, it's 2-0, there's no increment. Let's not talk too much then. Alright, looking at this. Now he's played this before against me, I can't remember. Alright, there's no use trying to remember, let's just do it. Maybe bishop e3. Take. Bishop e3. Alright, I think I should play queen e8 just to cover this pawn a bit more. Ah, he's going that way, alright. So a bit of a target here, knight at g5. Come back this way. I don't know, it's hard to say what's the most accurate move there. Is he going to sack? He wants to swap this guy, okay. Knight d5. I feel like I need some... c7's a target. Alright, I'm going to drop a bishop back here. Trying to be ultra stingy here. But, okay, what's happening? Queen h5. I'll drop a knight here. Pawn there, knight there. Uh-oh, this looks bad. g6. How can I cover g6? What happened to this knight here? Did I exchange it for something? I think I'm probably just dead. Take there, knight takes. No, I can't afford to do that. Probably just dead. Have I got it? I've got a bishop there, it's the wrong piece. Yeah, I think this might be resignable. Alright, I've got to take. Knight at g6. Is that mate in one? Yeah. Yeah, hard to know exactly what I did wrong. King takes h7, knight g5. And maybe king g8 is slightly more accurate. Just feel like I'm walking into pawn at g6 in that case. So he traded on d4, he went queen h5. Yeah, I mean I probably shouldn't have allowed the trade on f6, maybe cover up the square h5 somehow, but then there's knight takes c7, and he's picking up a lot of material in that case. Maybe queen e8's not the right time for it. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, let's forget about that one. Bishop g4 I haven't seen before. Okay, just bishop e2. There's a lot of possible moves in that position, but I haven't seen bishop g4. Okay, knight here. Bishop at f6. So we'll just cover that one. Maybe d4. En passant, probably just knight takes back. Okay, knight d7. Can I take this? Where is bishops here? Here, knight d7. Take. Uh-oh. Bishop takes, pawn takes. Bishop takes. Queen takes e4, or bishop takes first, then queen e4. Someone's chatting in Russian. Alright, so knight here. What's he got on e5 and knight? What am I threatening? So the bishops have come out. This knight's still here, I think. How's he going to cover this guy? Pawn at d6. Alright. Now, I need a plan. Pawn at f4 is a possibility. Can't remember if I brought out this bishop here. Is it still on c1? And this one. I played bishop e2, so this one must be still on c1, surely. In that case, pawn at h6 I think was a good move. Okay, knight there, pawn there. Pawn at g7. There's a big gaping hole here on g7. There's also one on f6, which I'm going to occupy with a jumpy piece. Okay, so take there, maybe queen takes. Knight at f6, looks good. He's going to run back this way, pawn drop. Uh-oh, I forgot about this one. But I can drop a rook on e8 now, I think. So he'll block there, I take the queen. Or do I have knight e7, knight d7 to finish if he blocks? Is that it? That was the intention. If he's thinking for a while, that means it's probably a good idea. Alright. So what are we on? 1 out of 2 in the 2-0 arena. Hi Gunman, we've got some new viewers today. I don't recognize any of your names. I know some people on the Discord house server, they like to change their names around a bit. Well, not everyone, but some people have multiple names, multiple accounts. Some people try to hide their identity, but I'm just Mugwort and Mugwort blind, that's all I have. Gone Man says hi. How you going, Gone Man? Where are you from? Victor, same opponent. This is a tough opponent. He knows his openings very well, and that sack on h7 got me last time. I probably need to look into that before I repeat the same line too many times. d4, right. Maybe e6. Bishop e2, alright, pawn here. Just looking at this diagonal. Knight it. Okay, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna take that. Hang on. Take that one. Take that one. Can I take that one too? Let's be brave. Can't see what's wrong with it. Maybe a check here. Knight back. India! God man is from India. What time is it in India right now? Gonna go knight here, or is his knight still on e3? I'm pretty sure his knight's on e3. Yeah, I think his knight's on e3. So I've still got a bishop here, yeah. Okay, knight there. d5. So aggressive, so aggressive. Okay, take there, take there, take there. Something bad's about to happen. Have I still got a knight on c6? Oh yeah, I brought it back this way. Rook a e1. Bishop e7, he's going to take that, I guess. There'll be a mass sackage, a mass sacking. And my knight, I've traded the knight from f4. He hasn't done that. I play bishop at e6. What about this one? Can I do this? So bishops 1, 2, 3, 4. Take there. Bishop at f3. What about this one? Just trying to take that bishop. Bishop's like this. Queen g3. Can you really do that to me? Yeah, I'm not sure about this. Pawn at e5 can't have been right. I can't castle. What? Why not? There's a bishop on c8. Yeah. Okay, I've got a last desperate attempt. No, I had a knight on d4, did I? But yeah, not quite enough attack on the king. All right. Yeah. If I don't review the games afterwards, I can't quite tell exactly the moment where I made some mistakes. But I felt like that game went pretty well. I mean, 3 minor pieces for a queen. Here's a pretty good trade in Crazyhouse. Okay, let's go back to this. Is he going to go for a 4-move checkmate? Yeah, I heard that if you fall into a 4-move checkmate or a scholar's mate, then you can't do a rematch or you get timed out or something. I don't know if that rumor is true. Or if your game finishes in less than 5 moves. Alright, I've got to catch up on these moves. Castle, bishop g5. I think he hasn't castled yet. Is that right? I'm just going to play it safe. Bishop at e7. c3. Okay. How am I going to hunt down that bishop on c4? Maybe this way. I'm just stopping him going back like this. So knight a5, bishop e6 is an idea. Alright. He's just going to repeat a couple of times maybe. Bishop at d5. Okay, so a bit of a target here. So knight at e6, is that possible? Knight at f5. Okay, go here. So if I still have a knight here, I'm looking at knight a5, just trying to exchange one of these guys off. I can't remember whether he's castled. Maybe he hasn't castled yet. So bishop, yeah, that's a good move. Well, we just got to defend for the moment. h4. All right. So he's trying to open up the h file, I guess. Oh, he's got another knight there. I didn't see that one. That's a bit of a worry then. So what have I got left? Oh, I still got a bishop here. Oh, my knight's still on e6. Okay. Knight there, knight on e6. What can I do with a knight on e6? Maybe chuck it in there. Not that it's really doing much. Knight there, knight takes. He's got this one guarded already. Maybe there's a pawn at e2. I can try and sneak in. Has he played d3? Yeah, he has. So his knights are like, like this. Bishop at f3. Aha. He is listening to me. Trying to cover the square e2. So bishop there, knight there. Okay, trade that. Knight takes. Not sure whether this move is playable or not. I just have to move fast. Maybe he's got some bishop takes, knight at e7. Oh no, my knight's here. Oops. Pawn at h6. I'm just instinctively dropping a bishop there to protect g7. Yeah, it looks kind of solid-ish. Kind of solid. Bit hard to tell. There was an open h file, but he seemed to have blocked it out with his knight on h4. Did he move it again? I don't know. Normally the blind old man is slower than you know, someone who can see, especially in 2-0. The blind old man with a walking stick, fumbling his way through the empty board. What do we got here? Vela Morgulus. Sounds like a character from Game of Thrones. E5, knight f3. Bishop c4. Alright, go on the passive move with bishop e7, but I think it's definitely one of black's best moves in that position. Alright, queen takes. Knight at c6. So here's where I usually sack on f7. Just have another think. Yeah, I'll just do it. Alright, so he hasn't played d5 or d6. So I'll check. Maybe pawn at, maybe bishop at e6. In that case, I'd usually drop a pawn back on d5. So check, pawn at e6. Alright. So a few options where to drop this guy. Maybe pawn there, maybe pawn there. Let's hunt down the knight on f6. I could also check with the knight, but the king drops back and it's not that useful immediately. Aha, what's this? Looks like a good move. Follow up with d5. So I'm going to take with the queen to avoid the fork. What's happening here? Looks like my bishop on c1's open. King's still on f7. Aha, looks like a good move. Okay. What do we got from here? Knight's on c3. Yeah, I don't see much in this position. I'm just going to have to back off. Maybe queen f4, is it check? King e8, wasn't expecting that one. Got to go a bit faster. Let me just try and trade off this bishop here. Rook f8, yeah, I was expecting this one. The knight will come back. Ah. Yeah, I gotta go for it. Time is running low. Ah, he's got bishop takes. I forgot about that one. Alright, so pawns here, maybe pawn at f6 coming next. Now what attacking chances does he have? Bishop on c1 should keep my king relatively safe. Pawn at b4. I'm just going to ignore that and go for it. The time is running very short. Pawn takes I'm not even that worried about. Okay. So knight. Tough. Maybe bishop at g7. It's getting very complicated here. So looking at bishop, rook takes check, or maybe bishop f6, maybe pawn f6. Knight's not a very good attacking piece at the moment. Let's forget about that one. So pawn f6. Okay, check. Bishop there. Take that. Take that. Oh, the bishop's already there. Idiot. Alright, do we have anything? Oh, you can just take that. Ah! Alright. Too tough in the time scramble to play blind. Right, looks like a pretty close game. Not quite sure if I had any better chances to put him away quicker. Alright, what are we up to? So I played 5 games this arena. 2 wins, 3 losses, but it seems like the average opponent's been around 2150, maybe 2200 this arena so far. Okay, another white. So far, I'm just following a game from the Crazyhouse World Championship, played on Sunday between myself and Clearcast. A very close match that I won 6-4. But so far, we're following the same opening. He played e5. Alright, so this is a new move. Maybe pawn at e2. Knight at f4, perhaps? Who's escaped? G takes, so the knight on f4 covers the hole on g2, maybe rook g1 to follow. Pawn e5, okay, good idea. Now, there seem to be some holes in this side of the board, so what's happened here? I've taken there, d5, take. Pawn at e5, what about bishop at c6? Knight back, oh, knight at d7. Alright, so he's taken there. Should I take this bishop? Distracting this knight away from the other one. And then drop something on e6. Looking good. Yeah, take there. So the knight check, yeah, I just don't care about the knight check. I'm trying to get in with the first attack. Alright, here it comes. Bishop takes. Yeah, let's go bishop takes first. Yeah, he had to sack his queen, otherwise this is mate on d5. Now, what have I got left? He's got a knight on f4. Do I still have this line open? Oh no, I got a pawn here. No, I took on e6. So I think this move he can't go d takes. That's illegal. I'm hoping it's illegal. He probably ran out this way. e8. Hang on, he hasn't moved his bishop yet. So is that checkmate? There's a hang on. What's this? He must have played bishop e7 when I wasn't watching. Uh-oh, that makes it tough. Now I've forgotten what's happened. Alright. Uh-oh. There's a pawn there. Rook g1. Looks like check. Uh-oh. Oh, that's check. Yeah, time's running too low. Where's my bishop? Is it? Oh, it's back here. Uh-oh. Okay. Did I miss a mate in one? I just don't remember him putting anything on the square e7. Did he play bishop e7? And when did that happen? I thought queen at d7 would have been checkmate. Oh well. I would have gone a different way if I saw some piece, whatever it was, on e7. Oh, there's a pawn on it. He never played e5 or e6. Was that it? So he was able to just dance around the pawn that he never moved in the game. Ah. Alright, refresh. Ah, we got a berserker. No, I'm not going to copy him since I'm blind. This is pretty tough as it is. I don't want to handicap myself too much. Pawn at h3. Pawn at h3. I haven't seen that move before. We just get the queen out of the way. So targeting c7 and stepping out of any potential knight at f3 forks. So now I should be able to take this. Yeah. Alright, what's he doing here? I don't know. Haven't I got everything protected? Maybe there's a knight e5 coming. I'm just going to go bishop e2, nice and safe. Cover this square. b5. b5. Yeah, I had some good advice the other day. You should never tell anyone you're playing blind. Well, hang on. He hasn't played d6, so what is this knight doing on e4? It's baffling. I don't know. Just bishop here, trying to stick something on c7. So my queen's here. I've also got moves like pawn at b7. And knight at d5. So just trying to target... Oh, he's gone back. Okay, that's a good move. Well, I can trade that. Maybe pawn takes. Shall I throw in this pawn at b7 now? Alright, so I've got a knight here. Yeah, let's just take that. Bishop's on e2. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. He's got too many pawns. Too many pawns around his king. Bishop g7, knight here. Is this line? Oh, this line's not open. Uh-oh. Yeah, I've kind of forgotten where everything is now. Okay, I'll resign. Too confusing playing such strange moves. Question. Oh, I got a few questions. How? How in the hell have you got the nerves to play this mode? In 2-0, well, Opperways, and I've seen him play Blindfold half a minute. So he's crazier than me. Oh, what's this? I'm going to play something a bit unusual here, which I probably shouldn't do Blindfold, but well, give it a whirl. e5. So we've got a closed kind of French. Take there. A bit of a target on d5. Castle. Bishop e7. Maybe you'll stick a knight back here. Oh, you probably just take that, knowing my opponent. I thought he played knight c3 ages ago. Alright, he's probably played knight here. Where's this bishop on? Let's trade it off for the thingo here, whatever that was, a knight. Knight f4, bishop e6, bishop e3. Alright, try and huddle together. Playing a bit too slow here. Bishop e3, knight's on f4. If I take that, that's only going to help him, but I can't really afford to leave it there. Queen f3. Yep, maybe knight here. Queen h5. Uh-oh, something bad's going to happen soon. Maybe just get out of there. Knight e4, knight's on c3. Takes e6. Pawn takes. Knight there. Bishop at f7. Ah. Oh, can he take something here? No. What's going on? Bishop at b5. Shall we just go king b8? Maybe stop any... Yeah, I kind of lost it here. It's too fast. Take there, take there. Uh-oh. d5. What have I got left? What does that do? Put something around the king. How about that? d6. Uh-oh. What's on e7? Ah, there's a bishop on e7. Ah. He'll just take that. Ah, okay. Ah. Yeah, just too tough playing opponents who don't blunder. Just by practice. Yeah, I mean, I played something like 6,000 games of Crazyhouse in my normal Mugwort account. You can probably see if you're watching on lichess. If you click on the Mugwort streaming on the front page, you can see my ratings down the bottom. I mean, I only play Crazyhouse on lichess. I don't play any other kind of variants or even normal chess on lichess. So I'm finding guys around 2400 pretty tough to play Blindfold. Maybe 2100 I can handle sometimes. So we've got a question from Strayson. Just by practice, how do you play Blindfold? Playing a lot, then it just comes naturally, or you practiced Blindfold play? No, I'm pretty much completely new to Blindfold anything. I haven't had any kind of Blindfold chess training. Apart from just, solving puzzles in my head, which I might do from time to time, but I've had no particular Blindfold training. I actually find it hardest to play and chat at the same time, so I've got to focus a bit here, because I find it hard to keep up what he's done. He hasn't moved any knights so far, is that right? I can't play there because he hasn't played knight f6, so I'll just keep developing. Maybe this knight back to e2 and something like this. c6. Alright, I don't know what's going on here. Let's go there. Maybe pick off the bishop if I'm lucky. Now, if he hasn't moved a knight yet, that should be a free rook. Has he played knight d7? Looks like, if he's thinking, that's a good sign, right? If he's taking his time. Okay, so pawns like this. Bishop's gone, knight's here, queen here, bishop there. Yeah, okay, what have I got down here? I can't remember. Maybe a knight on f3? This diagonal's looking a bit open. Alright, I'm just going to go for it. Looks like there's a bit of a hole on c7. I'll leave that for a move. Could take back this way, but maybe not just yet. Yeah, a bit of a hole on c7. Hey, Atomic Player. I'll leave that bishop dangling there, loose on f3. So what's going to happen next? Queen c8. He's got this square still covered. Just take the... knight at c6. Alright, let's grab the queen without thinking. Bishop takes... Where's his king? Oh boy, oh boy. Where are his knights? C6, B8. Queen F7, can I do this? C6 and B8. Don't seem to get any of the white squares. He's got the bishop still on F3. What about take it back with the queen? Can I do that? No, I can't do that. Oh, my queen's gone. Oh, I just sacked it. Take it back with the pawn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's here? What's on C5? He's got pawns like this, hasn't he? Bishop there. Bishop there. Aha! 2 seconds left. Got him. Ooh, yeah. With the pawns like this, it kind of helped me a little bit because it meant I cut him off from coming back this way with the bishop on C3. Ooh, close one. Close one on time. Oof. Okay, how are we going in this arena? Lost a few games. But yeah, 2-0 is pretty fast for me. Actually, even in normal Crazyhouse, 2-0 is fast for me. Oof. Knight C3. Alright, I think that's a good move actually. Maybe pawn at D4. I'm lost already. Don't know what to do. Knight B1. I was not expecting that move. Alright. Let's barge forwards with the pawns. Bishops. Bishop where? Bishop B4 check. Bishop D2. Oh, I'm going to come back. Knight F3. Queen E7. I'm not sure that I should castle here into this. Maybe go H5 instead. I'm not sure where this leads. So what's that do? There's a pawn here. Knight D7. Bishop F1. Let's just charge this pawn down. Pawn F4. What does that do? Maybe just H. Not sure about this one. Is my knight still here? Did I play knight G4? I was intending to go knight G4. Sometimes I can't tell if I'm just intending to do something or whether I've actually done it. What? What was on F4? Is it just a pawn on F4? Only just a pawn? So I need a knight in hand. Where is knights? B1. F3. This is looking too tough. Bishop here, rook in hand. Yeah, there's no way to hunt down this knight on F3. If there's still a knight on F3. What? The bishop's gone. King F2. King F2. Is that knight just dangling? What's on this line here? What's he doing? Yeah, I don't know. It's too tough. Yeah, if I lose a couple of pieces, then yeah, it's just too tough. I start blundering pieces everywhere, left, right, and center. I knew I left the queen hanging on E7. That wasn't my biggest worry. Probably H3 is just wrong after bishop F1. But I needed a pawn or two. Pawn or two in hand for e3. I forgot something on e3. Take... Ah, no, I forgot the pawn on d4 would be hanging after bishop takes e7. Legion Destroyer, nice setup you got there, he says. What do you mean with the board layout and the arrows pointing to the blank board and the viewer's board? So, yeah, I can only move the mouse around and highlight squares on the bottom left-hand board. That's where I'm making my moves, and that's all I see. So this arena, I was just going to take a look and show you my opponents. It's been a very tough arena for me. Played Victor Torreira a few times. Played Clanel, who's 2300. Yeah, I tried this bishop sack on f7 earlier tonight. It didn't go very well. But this one, we'll get knight f5. I'm sure he hasn't played... this one. Ooh, should I drop the bishop back or sack on g7? Sack on pawn on h6. Thinking too much there. What do we got? Knight on c3. We take this. He wants us to play bishop takes f5. Okay, take that back. This is not looking very good now. Too much defense. Knight e7 I don't like. It's all gone wrong. Okay. Got to do what we can do. Take that. Take that. So bishop's on f8, there's a hole on g7, king on g8. Kind of hoping for knight. Oh, queen takes. Yeah. I think that's a good way to go about it. Yeah, I need a knight in hand. That's really the piece I require right now. Let's go bishop at... is it something there? No? Pawn at f5. Just hoping he doesn't have some deadly counter-attack. But this bishop on f8 is going to keep him nice and safe. Can I take that? Bishop on e4. And what's he up to here? Can't I just go like this? There's queen at h8, but then king h6, so I'm going to go this way. And then rook at g8. Yeah, so knight at f4 was certainly a mistake, because I needed a knight in hand. And in that position, black needed to make me waste a move, taking a knight, or just retreating his knight on d5. So by allowing me to take on f4, well, it's really just a free knight because he couldn't afford to take back knight takes f4. Seemed like a forced mate in 3. Alright, what haven't I played? e6, haven't done much of this tonight. Throw on the old queen takes d5. Upways and saying in the chat, Viro90, you can play Blindfold 960 if you want. I'll think about it after another 8 minutes of this arena. I just want to finish this off first. I'll probably need a couple of minutes break as well after this. Alright, knight f3. Have I done knight f6 yet? Not yet. expecting something like bishop e2 maybe, bishop d3. Bishop d3 is probably not very good, take that. And he hasn't developed the bishop on f1, so it's either knight at e4 or knight to e4 maybe. Oh, just knight c6. Bishop at c4, okay, now we'll throw in a check. Now every time, I actually haven't played the computer in a long time, but when I used to play it a year ago, this move, knight at b2, was really annoying me when he played it, or it played it from black side. So it's annoying because it targets these pieces here while this bishop is pinned. Okay, he's counter-attacking. Maybe queen g4? Alright, so just looking at these targets here. Take the queen. Rook d1. Alright, so I've played knight to... No, I haven't played knight to e4. He's got a lot of pieces around his king. This is not going to be easy. What? I just didn't see he's got a pawn on d3. When did he... Since when did he have a pawn on d3? I'm really confused now. When did he have a pawn on d3? Oh, he played pawn at d3 to knock the queen away. Ah, okay. I get it, I get it. And something's... No, I can't think now what's on these squares here. No, I've completely lost it. I can't think what was stopping queen a4. I need to have a look at that one. I can see the mouse moving on the right hand side now. So take. Yeah, I forgot he put a pawn on. I get it. He's got a pawn on d4. Oh, there's two reasons I can't play queen e4. Yeah, I had a blind spot here. For some reason, I thought he brought this bishop back to d3, and this line was clear. All right, let's go back to the tournament. Now I have to. Do I have to follow Mugwort Blind TV again, or? Oh, should be already done. Okay, maybe you'll fit in one more game. So it's tough when you're playing Blindfold, when your opponent sacks a queen like that, and then just tries to put everything near the king, especially the bishops are such good defenders, it's very hard to break through. And even when you watch Zhang Li, when he's in trouble, if he has to sack a queen, he'll start putting bishops next to his king. It's just so hard to crack through that defense. And yeah, these streams, it's going to take me quite a long time to get used to talking and playing at the same time, but I'll do my best. And 2-0 is very fast for me. Okay, d6. Gotta focus a bit more on the moves that are actually played on the board, not just what's in my head. So there's some chat saying you can play 960 in a study, is it right? Can you actually play a game with clocks? What do we got here? Knight c3. Where does the bishop belong? He's played e3, so bishop e7 perhaps? Thinking too much. Maybe just bishop d7 for now, cover the d file. So bishop, knight there, he's played e3. Knight d5. Okay, I'm going to force him back. And hopefully pick up a bishop on e3, g5. Ah, queen at d2. Okay. So I should take that and then do the same thing. Yeah, they're the squares I meant to highlight. c3. Now, is that free? Is that free as well? Ah, no, I got a pawn on. Ah, I got a pawn on e5. That was lucky. Okay, but it's still free. It's still free. Free stuff. That's not really going to help me because I still have to remember where everything is. And I got to force my way in somehow. Bishop here, knight here. Or did I trade the knight? Knight here, bishop here. King is on c2. How did I get to c2? When did he move this pawn? That's what I'm wondering. Rook g1. Can I just take stuff? I don't know. Let's just make some moves. I don't know what's in this area here. Ah, pawn, alright. Let's go there. What's defending the knight? I can't remember at all. Is there still a bishop on f1? Ah. Where did that queen come from? Did I give him a queen? Alright, I've kind of forgotten a few pieces. I can't remember if there's a bishop on f1. Rook g2, I guess so. Bishop takes. He's probably got to sack the queen here. Take there. Time's running low. Bishop, queen drop. Rook drop. Why can't I see anything? Let's just gain me a bit of time, eh? Aha! We did it. 0.17 seconds. Ooh. I probably missed a couple of easier mates there, but I kind of lost track of a few pieces. Ooh. Let's have a look. I knew there was a bishop on e2, but I just forgot that bishop was actually pinned. So was knight f3, knight at f3 the only mate in one? Maybe it was. That was a lucky mate. Whew. That's probably my closest one yet. So what's this symbol? After this tournament, play a symbol. In standard chess, but I need the notation. It's pretty hard to follow a conversation. I'm already half brain dead. So we're talking standard chess, or we're talking Crazyhouse, or we're talking Crazyhouse 960. There's a lot of different messages flying around here. So it's Legion Destroyer and Viro chatting about either playing 960 Crazyhouse or doing a Simmel or doing a Blindfold Simmel or doing a Blindfold 960 Crazyhouse, some combination of the three. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen, but I need maybe a 2-minute break just to have a drink, go to the bathroom, so I'll be back soon.